Hello and welcome, Aries, to your reading, your monthly reading for May of 2021. I've pulled a few cards already to save some time on the video, and you have the archetype of the kiss. So we see this card, the kiss, and we see these hands, they're holding hands, and you see the moon is crescent, and that is in the waxing crescent position, which means this is a relationship that's growing, a relationship that's becoming more full. So you may find yourself in a new relationship or that's growing and getting more serious. So let's turn over some of these other cards here. We have Treasure Island. This is a card of luck, mostly with finding a treasure, some kind of treasure. So whatever you think of when you think of a treasure, could be like money or could be something else. Doesn't have to be money. It has hearts and stars and different things. So it's a turtle. So there could be any kind of treasure. It could be this love, this new relationship for some of you. It could be the treasure. Someone giving you their heart, their love, their support, or it could be literally some kind of coming into some money unexpectedly, like winning money, or doing good at the casino or lottery or something, or just someone giving you a gift, or it's just like unexpected kind of money or friendship or relationship, anything like that. Building blocks, we're building blocks and getting to where we want to go. So you've been doing this and you're halfway there. You're not all the way there yet, but you're still building it. So keep building that. Keep, learning and moving forward. You're making a lot of progress, Aries, in some area. A Lemurian quartz, practice patience, and celestite, soothe your soul. So, if you need to soothe your soul, then there's obviously something going on where there's some kind of pain or wound that needs healing in your soul. You need soothing there. So be aware of that and practice patience. So some things could come up in May for you, Aries, that are going to require you to be patient. Situations, other people, and patience with yourself even. Don't be too hard on yourself or others, or if it's a situation that's just, taking too long in your mind, oh, I'm getting impatient, you're just going to have to slow it down and be patient. You have the Tower and you have the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is about creating, you see she's painting, working, and gaining in that work. It's, but you're still creating. So it's like you're not exactly where you want to be quite yet, but like these building blocks, but you're getting there. You're working hard and you're making things happen. But you have the Tower. So, there's a shakeup in some area of your life, and that might be why you're going to require some patience. It might have to do with work or money, because it came out with that pentacle. So I'm going to say it's be more like in that area. So don't freak out. It's keep working, keep forging ahead. You do have this luck here, and you are being asked to be patient. So just remember, you have strength and you have temperance. So again, there may be something going on where you need to be strong. You need to have your strength. But with the temperance card, that's tempering. That's slowing down. That's that patience. That's that soothing healing in this card too. There's that healing energy. So you need to soothe your soul. So relax and take some time out and let yourself be soothed, be healed, be restored so you can be strong. The strength card in and of itself has that sense of gentle taming. She's taming this lion with gentleness and kindness, not with fierceness, not with fighting and loudness and arrogance and all that. It's a calm, gentle strength. And the temperance is gentle, healing, and soothing. It's also the mixing. It's like a balance, bringing something into balance, creating, mixing one aspect with the other. Like she's got water and it's like one side is hot and one side is cold, and she's bringing them together to make warm. So it's not being extreme in any way, but being more balanced. You know what I mean? No, it's not one thing or the other. It's being calm and being relaxed and looking at a situation and bringing that balance into it, looking at it in a balanced way, seeing both sides, that kind of thing, you know, and bringing the elements together to create a better situation, you know. You have the Five of Wands and the Six of Cups. So the Five of Wands and Six of Cups. Five of Wands has an energy that's fighting or arguing or debating or people going back and forth. And the Six of Cups is that energy of nostalgia, looking back at what you thought was a better time or a simpler time, or just having that childhood innocence kind of vibes and energy, and that looking at things with wonder, with new eyes. So you may be needing to look at something from a different perspective, from the perspective more of that inner child who's seeing it for the first time. It could also just be about getting that inner child out to play, doing something different, doing something for the first time. You know how they ask, when's the last time you did something for the first time? So getting out of that mundane, that cycle of day-to-day sameness, and doing something different, seeing something different, trying something different that gets you excited and gets you that wonder and that sense of wonder again. We get stagnant and bored because we're doing daily tasks every day, the same thing, and it gets boring, and so we have to bring that kid out sometimes and go play, go do something different. It doesn't have to be something, you know, when I say play, I don't mean it has to be outside playing or, you know, doing something like that. I mean just something different for you. Something, a new place, go a new place, do a new thing, try a new food, even a new drink, a new anything, just something different that can change your whole energy and vibration, you know, simply by, you know, combing your hair a different way sometimes can just I'm not saying just comb your hair a different way, but as an example, you know, putting your makeup on a different way, combing your hair a different way, wearing a different kind of outfit that you're not normally, a different color you don't usually wear. I mean, anything simple as that can change your whole vibration and energy. It can really, I mean, I'm sure you've done that, a lot of you, and you know what I mean. It's just a fresh new start. Getting a haircut, or going somewhere, doing something you never done. Just trying to get that, childhood wonder. You got the same card coming out here again, so that's two of them. So there may be some friction, fighting, arguing, and debating a certain situation with someone. You have your way of thinking about it, they have theirs. You're going back and forth, and you're not coming to a conclusion there. Let me get more. So you may have to step back, look at it differently. Rethink it, or come up with a new resolution and resolve about it. It's got Chariot, so there's fast moving and a new direction, a change. You could be debating about, some of you, even where to live, where to move. You want to move and maybe someone else doesn't, that kind of thing, because this is about moving, and maybe you want to go somewhere and somebody doesn't, so it's a contentious kind of thing. You want to go in a certain direction, someone you're dealing with, your partner or whoever, doesn't want to. So you're having a bit of a conflict in some area where you're looking at something one way, someone else is looking at it a different way, and you're just, this also indicates fast moving action and busyness and having to make a choice. You got the Queen of Pentacles. That's earthy. Grounded energy, so she's practical and logical. You may need to look at this situation, this tower, this job thing, whatever it is, from a practical, reasonable standpoint. It's not about your emotions or that kind of thing. This is about using your, this is about practical matters. So using good common sense and being organized, maybe reorganizing in some way, taking notes. This is about being logical and practical, taking notes, make sure everything's in order in some kind of like business, financial business, work, money, that kind of stuff. Okay, so make sure your things are in order in May. Let's see over here. We have the Temperance and the Strength. So that was that needing strength for something and needing to soothe your soul and being balanced and seeing both sides of it and taking different elements, putting them together and creating something. So taking that hot and that cold and creating warm, being more balanced within your mood, your balance in your attitude, and not running too hot, not running too cold, but finding that middle space of that warm is what I'm getting. Being more level-headed. Being level-headed. Because you do have this stuff going on, and so you're going to need to be level-headed about it. And have patience. Okay? So, I want to look at that relationship thing up there. See what we can... death on that. Jeez. So I said this was a growing relationship. Well, maybe it is. It's transforming. It's transforming. So you could be in a relationship where you're in a transformational part of that relationship right now, which I said in the beginning could be growing, could be going into a new stage, could be actually a new relationship or an older relationship that's transforming in some way, growing, coming into some fullness. And I can't say, I can't look at this and not say that it could be coming into the understanding in an older relationship that it needs to end, because this is the death card. So for some of you, you might be coming to the conclusion that your relationship is over and it needs to end. So that's for some of you, not for everyone, but for some. If that resonates, and it does, So on the one hand, some of you may be just working on issues in your relationship, coming into a new relationship, or being into a fuller commitment, recommitting. And for others of you, it's going to the resolution is going to be that you resolve to end it for the best for both of you involved. So that's that, and that is a romantic relationship I'm talking about. Okay, so that might be why you need to soothe your soul and need patience and have that arguing and this back and forth, one of you wanting to go one way, one of you wanting to go another way. So that's it's coming together there. But for you personally, Aries, you're building, you're growing, you're healing. There's going to be a lot of fast-paced energy. So this tower could be about that too, where you're, things are going to change, you're going to move, and that kind of thing. So it's going to take patience, test strength, and you may need that soothing. Keep yourself patient and calm, because sometimes these things can get pretty tense. You've got the Emperor energy, so this is firm. This is taking charge of your life, being firm in your decisions with mercy, with compassion, but firm in your decisions, and your boundaries, directing this chariot in the way you want it to go, and standing your ground and controlling your life, yourself. Okay? Lots of self-control and knowing what you want, being sure and being confident. And there's this burden, carrying that burden, but again, there's this energy of you letting it go. See, you got the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Cups. I always want to call her the Queen of Hearts. But the Queen of Cups is in control of herself. She's emotional. She's just dealing with emotions and love and things like that. But it's emotions. But she's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be dealing with someone of that sign, or where there's been some burdens or problems, but she knows how to be patient and deal with that with love and patience and nurturing. She's and this could be just about your own self, where you're just gonna you need to deal with yourself and your burdens with that patience and that love and that kindness. So it could be that, or in addition to that with someone else in your life as well, where you need to, and being in touch with your emotions and doing those things, taking those actions to soothe your soul, doing things to help yourself, heal and feel better, more strength. So you got strength twice here. So, Aries, like I said, you may need to be strong here. But when don't we need to be, right? Life is it's life, and we do need to be strong a lot of the time. So, let's get some of these tea leaf messages for you and see what they have to say. Look into the month of May and see what possibilities we have with these tea leaves. These are more like fortune telling type of energy with these. So tell you possible things that might happen. So news is on the way with the bird flying. So you'll get some news. And oh, look at this. I just said to myself, what kind of news? And this popped out. Good news. Here, good news. So some good news there, Aries. Let's see what else. Well, then you get the vulture, which goes on with this energy over here and the tower energy there, because this one is depression, anxiety, and worry that someone is against you. So, are you worried about someone being against you? And after that, I got a younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. So, is there a younger man you think is against you? Some of you? If that resonates, now you're worrying, but what are you worrying about it for? Is what I'm wondering here. What is that? And increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Well, you're doing that. I can see that in this reading. You're doing that. So maybe you need to increase a little bit, but you're already working hard, a lot of you, trying to get. Maybe you need to change it up a little or something, but you're making those efforts. Stepping into a new experience. I was talking about doing something new and different. And of course, with this energy here, if you're going through some kind of separation or moving or something, so you are stepping into something new with that. A hammock, taking a vacation physically and mentally. Well, it said soothe your soul. You've got all this energy over here where you're needing to come to a decision. It's been kind of, that arguing and that conflict, contentious kind of stuff. So you need to take a break from that. Go on a little vacation if you can, even for a day or two. A little vacation doesn't mean you have to fly across the world. You can go to the next town. Just whatever. It's just a little day trip or something, even just to get away and relax and take a break. Even if you just lay in a hammock in your backyard, just take a break. And you'll overcome a major challenge. So there you go. You're going to overcome that major challenge with all that strength and that patience and taking that break and soothing your soul. So I'm going to leave it there with the Aries. Take what you can and leave the rest. Look at your sun. If Aries is your sun sign, look at your moon and your rising as well to get a more complete picture, and it maybe put the pieces together to have a fuller picture if you'd like, because I've done all the different signs. So take care, Aries. I hope that May will be a wonderful month for you, and I hope to see you back here soon. Please subscribe if you haven't. You can share any of my videos and comment and let me know what you think. All right, take care. Bye bye.